Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Namalo Emily, the Deputy Mayor, Industrial State Division, Mbale City, and a proud farmer, and a beneficiary of RUFS, the first project. I bring you warm greetings from Mbale City, and I'm glad that you are part of this project once again. I would like to appreciate the Makerere team and Agrifose that the knowledge that we received during our project of 2021 to 2023 has yielded in my life, and I'm here to share with you members. Before joining this project, I was a passion fruit farmer who was purely farming passion fruits on about 2 to 3 acres. In fact, I reached 5 acres at one point, but because of COVID-19, I was affected, so I was on 2 acres. When I joined RUFS, the Agrifose program under Makerere, led by Professor Mugaga, he led a team that came up to my farm and I saw what I was doing. But just a few months after they had left, we had a serious rain, which made me to lose all the 2 acres. I was devastated and didn't know what to do until I recalled about what we learned during the sessions we were having the team from Makerere. And one day we had a field visit to Mr. Juma in Namakwekwe, Uncle Farmer, and we saw that he had very little space and he was earning a lot from it. And me, I remembered I have 100 by 100 feet where my home is seated, and I have just planted flowers. I'm spending over 30,000 a month just to make sure my compound is trimmed, and yet Juma is having something small and he's earning money out of it. So I made a decision that from today I no longer want flowers, I want vegetables. I no longer want flowers, I want passion fruits. And as you can see from my decision, I decided to cut down all the flowers that I had, and I planted vegetables that you can see. I planted passion fruits, I planted maize, and I left a very small portion as a compound, whereby if you have a chance to visit my home at one point, you will see the compound I left. So I have eaten in this small compound. I have bananas, I have passion fruits, I have planted their maize, I have planted cucumber, I have tomatoes, I have sukuma wiki, I have spinach, I have cabbage, I have eggplants, I have onions. I have planted a lot of things, and yeah, it is doing for me. I've already earned from it because I started by first of all selling seedlings. Whenever people came around and I saw how I had set up my seedling garden, they started booking for seedlings. So the moment the seedlings started, again, when I planted, people are coming around and they are earning from me. Another thing, after starting the urban garden, actually the urban garden came as second, because immediately after that loss, I first started with poultry, because I saw I had invested a lot in passion fruits, and yet I had lost a lot. I needed something I would start with, so I ventured into local chicken keeping. And this local chicken keeping is the one which has aided me so much in setting up my urban garden, because the sacks that I use to buy concentrate for the birds, those same bags are the ones I have used to plant my vegetables at home. And also by doing that, the manure I get from the chicken is the one I'm mixing with the soil to create my soil for the garden where I've planted my vegetables. And I have gone ahead and started planting Russian comfrey, which I used to feed the chicken, but is also good for nitrogen. So sometimes I ferment it and I spray on these vegetables because I want to be as organic as possible. Then I also have planted aloe vera in the same compound, which I also use as a medicine for my chicken and also us. It is good for our health. All this I'm doing because of the RUFS project under Agrifose that we participated in 2022-2023. We also had a chance under RUFS where we went to Tororo to visit a farm, and we saw that they had planted so many fruit trees. So where I also cut my flowers, I have planted guavas, I've planted mangoes, I've planted apples, I've planted oranges and hash avocado, which I know that in a year's time or two, I'm going to be in position to be picking fruits for my children instead of again spending money to keep the compound clean. And as we move on, as one of the resolutions or solutions we set as a team of Mbale City was coming together as farmers so that we can have a bargaining power. Using that knowledge that we had, I spearheaded the formation of Mbale State Poultry Farmers Sacco, which was registered in May this year. We are over 35 poultry farmers doing different breeds, those who are in layers, those who are in local, those who are in broilers. And me personally, I'm in local chicken, but we brought together everyone because we go to the same market to buy our poultry feeds, we go to the same market to sell our products, hence facing the same problems. So that is why we formed that circle. So far we have opened an account and we are calling upon so many farmers within the Agrifose region to join us. So personally, I have enjoyed the benefits of the first phase of RUFS and Agrifose 2030, and I'm so glad that the project has been extended for more 18 months, and I believe in this period also there's a lot we are going to learn from each other, and we are not going to remain the same. So I'm imploring you, my dear farmers, that if you have not yet done something for yourself or your family, the time is now. Because for me, I'm no longer spending money on trimming my compound. Instead, I'm saving money from buying vegetables, from buying passion fruits for my family, and we are having it here at home. And also I have a constant food supply because on my small garden I have a seed garden for bananas at home, and also I have the main garden. So the seed garden at home, as I have said, my project is seated on 100 by 100 feet. We have my home, I have my poultry house which accommodates 1,000 birds. I also have the matooke, I have the vegetables. So I'm saving a lot on food, on vegetables, and on fruits. What could have been going to slashing and trimming of flowers, it is now being saved. And my family is being fed on vegetables and fruits. I'm sure of, because I remember during one of our farm visits, we realized that most of the fruits and the vegetables on the market are contaminated. So for me personally, by the time I put the vegetables in the saucepan, I'm assured by the time I put I cook the eggs or the fruits, we cook the fruits, we are assured that we are eating something that is healthy than something you put on the market, and you never know whether it has been compromised or not. So once again, I would just like to appreciate RUFS and Agrifose Project 2030 and Makerere, headed by Professor Mugaga. We just pledge that we are going to continue working together as a team, and we pledge our continued support that we are going to move together until we also achieve this great project. Thank you very much. God bless you. You are all most welcome when you get time to come to my place, and we'll continue learning together. Thank you.